Hello, Aquarius. How are my aquas doing? Aquarius, we are chicka 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 Aquarius, we are hey. All right, Aquarius, let's see what the heck is coming here for you. This is your what is next for you reading. I don't know if it's going to be love, wise, or whatever, y'all. Just whatever comes out is what we're going to go off of. Please hit the like button. Hit it hard. Hit it nice and hard for me if you find this reading helpful and you also want to show some love and some support on this channel. All right, Aquarius, what do we have? What's next for Aquarius, angels? What's next for Aquarius? What's next for Aquarius? Oh, rest in peace to D'Angelo, by the way. He is also a fellow Aquarian. I believe he's February 11th, but I know he's February. And, you know, we definitely lost one of our stars. So rest in peace to Mr. D'Angelo, the king. Quite a sad thing. All right, so yeah, condolences to D'Angelo's loved ones. So yeah, we have a small child. So something about a small child, Aquarius. Some of you, this could be referring to your current child. It could be also referring to a pregnancy. What's next for Aquarius? Type of situation. The good Lord is also coming out. Some of them here, you've been trying for a baby. You're going to be blessed with a baby, especially if you've had issues with fertility. Yeah, see, as soon as I say that, bottom of the deck, we have a gift. So you may be being blessed with a child or whatever, especially if you've been trying to conceive. And for others of you, if it's about your current child, then I feel like if there's been any issues or if you've been having like relationship issues with your child or something like that, then, you know, you may have the chance to repair it or something like that. Okay. What's next for Aquarius? What's next for Aquarius? What's next for Aquarius, please? What's next for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? What is happening next for the Aquarian collective? The good Lord, the good lady is coming out here. 5 and 6. So I'm kind of getting something about a prayer. I don't know, but I feel like some of you have been praying for something that has something to do with children or your family. And I feel like if you have a partner, Aquarius, then your person is definitely on the same page with you. You also have big luck. What's next for Aquarius? What's next for Aquarius? Tell me more. What's next for Aquarius? A rich girl. Yeah, for some of you, for those of you who have kids, I feel like your person, your child may be getting some kind of opportunity, and it's, yeah, it seems like it's a blessing. It's going to be some kind of opportunity is going to come in for your child, whatever that means. It could have anything to do with school, you know, work, maybe becoming famous or anything like that. What's next for Aquarius? Tell me more. Tell me more for Aquarius. What is next for Aquarius? Yeah, we have a funeral. And to my condolences if you are going through something like, you know, you're experiencing a passing of, and I know that's a hard thing to talk about, of a child or anything like that. I don't know. I just picked up like a miscarriage. I don't know. I don't like picking up dark things like that, but some people out there need to hear that, especially if they, you know, they went through that, and it helps to know that, you know, they could still achieve their rainbow baby. All right. So with a funeral, something's definitely changing here. All right. For you, you have success in love, and you have expectation. What's next for Aquarius? Aquarius. Expectation, whatever, something you're expecting. What's next for Aquarius is coming in for you here. It could have something to do with being honored, being validated, being seen for your work. Being successful in achieving something, again, especially if it's like conception or something like that. Yeah, you see, Aquarius, I'm seeing high honors after sad news. Okay. So I feel like there's something that may have not turned out the way you expected. An opportunity, anything that you feel like there was a loss with, I feel like there's going to be a turnaround with that. And you're still going to come out on top with high honors and get what you wanted. Yeah, so you have main female. Okay. And false person in the reverse. So I feel like, especially if you took some sort of hit in love, I feel like you're going to be blessed with something else. I don't know. I am getting that, though. Something that might even be better. You have lots of money. What's next for Aquarius? If you've been experiencing any health issues, I see you coming up out of that. We have main female and main male, which is definitely a couple here. And then you have success in love and a gift once again. So what's next for Aquarius, please? Aquarius. What's next for Aquarius, angels? What do we have? What's next? Oh, hold on. Okay, so we do have the Empress. So once again, you know, I don't know if these really meant to come out. I was going to take them, but I'm not sure. Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. What's next for Aquarius? What is next for the Aquarius? We have the King of Wands. So Aquarius, I feel like somebody here, I don't know why, but I feel like somebody here is very determined, Aquarius, when it comes to growing something with you. I feel like somebody may really want to get you pregnant. I don't know. That's just the vibe that I'm getting here. If you are a male Aquarian, obviously it's not about getting you pregnant. There may be someone that you see, you know, a future with, that you may have a desire to maybe, you know, to have children with that person and whatnot. All right. What's next for Aquarius? And the King of Wands is also an energy of like trying. Okay, so maybe you guys could discuss trying for a baby and whatnot. I feel like this reading is for those Aquarians who are already in a connection with someone. Not necessarily relationship, but this is someone that you've known for like a good little while. Okay. What's next for Aquarius? What is next for Aquarius? What's next for Aquarius? Cards coming out. What's next for Aquarius? Tell me more. So I feel like this person could be proposing some kind of idea to you, because we do have the Ace of Swords. You know, somebody could come to you for advice. You know, somebody could come to you for help with something. Could be your child. There may be something that you need to advocate for your child for. All right. Yeah, some of you need to like be a little bit more involved in your child's like life in a way. I don't know why it's coming out like that, but it is, if you needed to hear that. But other than that, you know, we have a feminine energy here and a masculine energy wanting to co-create with each other. So threes are all about growth in tarot and in numerology regardless. So somebody's wanting to grow with you, Aquarius, whether you're currently pregnant or you're not. Don't be surprised, Aquarius, if this person comes to you about that. What's next for Aquarius, please? What's next for Aquarius? The Emperor. You know, once again, this is very strong masculine energy here. I do feel like this person may even be seeing themselves as wanting to like get married to you. They could bring up the topic of getting married, or, you know, like I said, of having a child, having a family. Because it seems like the masculine in the situation, you know, is desiring to like settle down. All right. What's next for Aquarius? And I also see growth. Doesn't always have to be pregnancy. I do see growth within your business matters, within your endeavors here. I see that you may be getting considered for a higher level position. This could be like a supervisor or boss, but I do feel like a lot of you, quite a few of you may be entrepreneurs watching this. You may have a business or whatever the case may be. And I do see growth within your business, especially if you've been putting a lot of time and energy and effort into your business, focusing on it, you know, having more structure and stuff like that, then, you know, I do see that's going to pay off for you for sure. So you do have the Two of Cups. What's next for Aquarius? What's next? What's next? Knight of Pentacles. So the signs you could be dealing with here is I have Taurus, I have Libra, I have Leo. Ooh, I have Cancer, I have Virgo, I have Capricorn. So it feels like you and somebody here are on the same page, Aquarius, when it comes to building something together at this point in time. Okay. Yeah, so now we have Libra, we have Justice. Some of you, if you've been thinking about divorce, if you're married or something like that, I feel like that may change. You know, you may decide to try to still work things out with your spouse. But overall, I do feel like, you know, this person that you're connecting with, Aquarius, because I do feel like it's more of a love thing for you. I do see that things are getting serious. I do see that this person's desiring marriage. They're desiring partnership. They're desiring children for sure. If you're already pregnant, then this person, you know, is definitely going to be stepping up, so you don't have to worry about that. I feel like this is someone who's ready to start their family. You get what I'm saying? So we have the Boo and the Ace of Wands, Piscean energy. You know, this person literally made, look, let's plant some seeds, baby. That's the wand right here. I want to plant a seed in you. Okay. Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. So once again, there's a desire for something traditional. There's a desire, and what's traditional? Family, children, you know, committed relationship. That is what is traditional. So, and the Knight of Pentacles to me is obviously, I mean, obviously it's not something that you guys are rushing into, but the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles is that desire and those steps being taken towards making this a reality and happening. So whether you're going to start actively trying or you guys are planning for it or talking about it in the future. All right. And that's that. I don't know why your reading is coming out with pregnancy and the desire for that. And if you don't or can't have children, then don't. That part is not for you. This is a general reading. It could also just be reflecting this person's desire to, you know, get serious with you here, okay? The Emperor keeps showing up. What is this King of Wands? Go with Aquarius here. What is this King of Wands energy here for Aquarius? King of Wands. The World. You see what I tried to say? This King of Wands. this King of Wands goal, Aquarius, with the World is to start a new chapter with you. Out with the old and in with the new. So they desire to create something with you here. They're manifesting something with you. You have the Magician and the Chariot. So this is all about manifestation, having that willpower, having that drive, and being goal-oriented. So I feel like this person's goal with you is to not just knock you up, but they want marriage. They want children. Okay, they want permanency with you. That's what they're trying to manifest. Yeah, and this person is definitely not going to let go of that. They strongly want that. Clarify this Emperor energy for Aquarius. What is this Emperor's energy? You know, the Emperor energy is about somebody who's wanting to, this is all about stepping up, manning up, womaning up, whatever you want to call it. But clarifying that is the Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Two of Swords reverse. This person wants more than friendship. They want to create with you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. They're trying to co-create with you, Aquarius. Threes are talk about, obviously you can talk about love triangles, but in this situation, they want to create something with you and they want to build. All right. Look, the intention card came out. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the intention card and the Four of Wands. So their intention is stability, security, marriage, and a family. That's their intention. And they're going to make that very clear to you. Some of you are dealing with another Aquarius, okay? Emperor again. So justice is all about, you know, a contract. You know, it's all about making things official with you, Aquarius. It's an agreement, you know, at times. So, and that, well, that's how I'm seeing it in this spread. So this person is looking to make things serious and official with you and make sure that you understand that their intention is this with you. All right. So some of you may be seeing 333 a lot, Aquarius, and that is not by coincidence. And this person, I ain't gonna lie, this person ain't playing with you. They is not playing with you. Like, they're like, look, you're going to be my wife. Look, you're going to be my husband, whatever it is. Like, this person is not playing with you. Yeah, I'm hearing this freak wants to lock you down, Aquarius. Oh my God. Wow. This person wants to lock you down. Not in a toxic way. In a way to where they want to They don't want to ever leave your side. They want, and basically that's what marriage is, you know, locking it down. Could be a Capricorn. We do have the devil and the 10 of Pentacles. They want to lock you down. They don't want any other, especially if you're a woman watching this, they don't want any other man to have you, is what I'm hearing, Aquarius. They do not want that. No, they don't, honey. So they think if they get you pregnant, then, you know, they don't got to worry about that. That's just in their mind. But no, it's not for a toxic reason. It's really honestly because they do want to spend their life with you. That's just what it looks like, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, you have engagement. So they could be planning to engage you, Aquarius. Or this could be the proposal for some of you. They may want to go take you ring shopping, stuff like that, Aquarius. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but let me know what this is about. I know you guys will try to turn, some people will try to turn a positive reading negative, so. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I know to tell you, this person truly, truly wants to lock you down. If you think you're going somewhere, Aquarius, you might want to think again. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might want to think again if you think you're going somewhere. So if you have already met your wife or your husband, or you're about to, or you will, okay? This is just confirmation of it. But yeah, thank you, Aquarius, for being here. Talk to y'all soon.